Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this 4MCAD video training course, and the topic for today will be the copy of entities. So we have different methods and different commands to take care of this copy topic, and to show you this I will make one very simple entity, a circle. And the first one, it is simply execute the copy command that you can find under the modify menu. So modify, copy. So just select the entities, confirm, give one base point, it can be anywhere. So, and now you give one other point for placing the entity or the entities you are copying. And you can continue with this. So very easy. We can talk about the copy of items between drawings. So we can use the clipboard to cut or copy entities. So we can do this through the edit command, do a copy, we select the entities, and now I can be in another drawing, or I can copy to this one to be easier. So I can go with the edit, just paste, or as block, or with the original coordinates. So just paste, and you see I get my entities again, in this case in this drawing, but because they were copied to the clipboard, so you can access them in any other drawing. When we've done the copy, instead of doing a simple copy, we can do it copy with the base point. So basically it is the same, but it defines the point which will bring the entities to paste. So if I do now the paste, you see my base point is the one I've chosen to be the base point when do the copy. One other interesting command, and basically has the purpose of copying entities. It is called the offset, and you can find it also under the modify menu, and you have offset. So you can do this offset in two ways. The first one is by distance, so you can give, for example, 10, and you choose one entity. Now you say outside or inside, and it will make another entity that is equal to the original one. In the case of a circle, has the same center, but if you say line, you just simply say for which side, and it will make you a parallel entity. But you can do this offset on another way that is called the through point. So if you say T to choose the through point, just say, for example, this entity, and say I want to pass through this point. So it will it will make the new copy just respecting the through point, and it doesn't care the distance, so you cannot control the distance. We have another one that is called the mirror, and the mirror is also inside the modify. So mirror, we can choose a couple of objects, okay, and then we can give a mirror line that which is an entity, or you just simply click 2 points. So 1 point, and you see when I insert the second point, this point is dynamic, so it will define the conditions of the mirror. It has one final question that asks us for delete or not the original entities. If I say not, so here I have my result. Finally, I have also, regarding the copy of objects, one command called the array. and the array allow us to choose one object or more objects. Then we can choose from a polar array or a rectangular array. If it is a polar, it will be on the shape of a circle. A rectangular, it will be on the shape of a rectangle. So if I say first rectangular, then I can say number of rows, number of lines. Let us say 5, 5, spacing I will say 50 between rows, 50 between columns, and you can do something like this. Okay, very easy, very straightforward. On the other hand, if you do an array but under a polar pattern, so you choose one object or more objects, then you choose P for polar, you give a center, and now you say what is the angle to cover to make this, or what is the number of items. So if I say 10 and the angle is 360 by default, so rotate around the array. In terms of the circle it's no issue, but if you have another kind of shape it is important. You have something like this. So also I think very easy. So these are very simple commands to work with this topic of copying entities.